The AP Style Guide has a new word that you need to ditch.
Tweeting, we recommend avoiding general and often dehumanizing the labels, such as the poor, the mentally ill, the French, the disabled, the college-educated. Instead, use wording such as people with mental illnesses.
And the French embassy mocking them, tweeting back, I guess this is us now, embassy of Frenchness in the U.S. Rachel Campos-Duffy and Pete Hegseth join us now to make sense of it all. Is this going to make us a better country, Rachel?
By the way, I'm not going to be mad at you, Brian, for calling me Rachel and the great Pete Hegseth.
Oh,
Don't think
I know.
that didn't go unnoticed.
Oh, wow.
Listen, so purportedly they're making these changes because they say that, you know, this dehumanizes them. But last month, the AP Style Guide said that they are working on banning the words heartbeat bill and late-term abortion. So they want to call those late-term, or the heartbeat bills, the cardiac activity bills, because they don't want Americans to know that little tiny unborn babies have heartbeats, that they're alive, that they're humans. So they are a reflection of the media elite, and what the AP does understand is that words matter, and that you can affect a population, you can control a population, and you can impact politics and the discourse in this language by controlling the words. That's what they're doing. If you have any questions about it, refer to 1984, a book every American should read these days. Language matters. That's what the AP is doing.
Pete, they also have a new chapter in the AP Style book, Inclusive Storytelling, how to properly use critical race theory.
Well, of course they do. I mean, this is just the latest. They've been changing, you know, the way we talk about gender, the way we talk about sex. You don't say a biological male. You say a person assigned male at birth. Birthing people. They got rid of the plural of they, right, just a few years ago, because they was not, it was the only way you could talk to somebody who you didn't know their gender was through the process of they. What is this? This is the emotionally laden and the cognitively challenged AP. What are you supposed to say then? Can you still say the rich?
No.
Because you can't say the poor.
Nope.
I don't know. Can you still say the elite?
Nope.
No. Because no, you can't say those things. So
it's
no,
not inclusive. I feel
people
left
who
out.
identify as rich.
Why can't you say
people who identify as rich?
The college educated. What do you say? A person who went to college?
Yeah.
It means the same thing.
I think the new rule, Pete, is if you can say it in 2 words, it's wrong, and therefore you need to put it into 5 words.
Okay.
Right.
You need to make 5 words. Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, ultimately, Rachel is completely correct. You change the language, you change what people are allowed to say, you change what they think. It's a story as old as time. The AP is completely woke, completely captured. And by the way, I'll note, Fox News does not use the AP Stylebook.
Oh, good.
By the way, we use a different guideline because of things like this.
We were worried about that because Brian was going to read it straight out of the prompter, Ron Burgundy style.
Right.
And we were really worried about, was he going to be out here saying people of Frenchness?
As Ainsley knows, Will, this is how wrong you are. Instead of the style book, people come to my office and ask, is this how you do it? John Scott was there this morning.
Really?
Sean Hannity calls me up a lot.
You're the hub of the Fox News
Pretty
style.
much. Yeah, I don't get paid for it. I am the style book.
The
He
brain.
is the King's English.
The brain.
Hey, Rachel,
But Ainsley, they're also trying to erase our gender, and I think that's really important. I mean, we laugh, Pete and I and Will, all the time about pregnant people and some of these emojis that come out of pregnant men and all this stuff, but that is our gender. That is who we are. We are mothers. We are women. And these have long-term implications for us and for our children. And so we can't just, it's fun to laugh about it. Can't just laugh about it. We have to go to Brian and make sure we use the
Thank you. That's why I'm here. Thank you.
That's why they put his office right next to mine.
Right.
I have lots of questions.
Rachel, you seem so much happier than Pete today.
Yeah.
Pete was kind of
up late.
glum.
He was up late.
Why don't I seem happy?
He had the miseducation on Fox Nation last night of America.
That's true, Brian.
And so he was
we
up
were
late.
talking about these exact things. You can still catch it on Fox Nation. Miseducation
Nice.
of America Season 2. They change the names of everything. And then they tell it to 5-year-olds. Then we expect those 5-year-olds to be able to think for themselves when they're 25.
Well,
That's
Pete,
the
we
problem.
need a little bit more energy from you. Can you tell us who's coming up this
come
weekend?
on.
We need a lot of energy.
Rachel can't keep carrying you.
My goodness. Stephen A. Smith, Will, you know him. I think
He booked him.
I think you used to debate with him on occasion.
Okay, your energy
that'll
level
be
went up
fun.
a little bit there.
Oh, wow.
Well,
we've got a
it's gonna
dial.
be- it's gonna
We've got
be
an
good.
energy dial on you. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, you dial it up, okay, I'll go up. Representative Ronnie Jackson, Miranda Devine, Nancy Grace, and the great Mike Pompeo.
All right, Rachel, give him a grade. How'd he do?
He did well, although I would have put the great in front of Miranda Devine.
Right.
Not Pompeo.
Wow, that's going to be a little tense on the set now.
Whoa.
It's a joke.
It's because of her last
That's
name.
not
Her
how-
last name's Divine.
That's not how I'm taking it.
But
Full of divinity.
I do actually always introduce Miranda Devine as the great Miranda Devine. You can ask her.
Mark Levin is really mad at both of you right now. All
yeah,
of you,
the great
right?
one.
He's the great
He's
one.
the great one.
That's right.
Hey, by the way, how long
He
do you
doesn't
think
even
this
need his
segment
name.
is, guys? Do you have a sense of like when to wrap? I mean, this has gone like 5 minutes too long.
I got to say, it's not on
We're
them.
a minute and a half over. That's why I'm staying quiet. I know that we're way over time.
All right.
We're leaving it to the will to wrap.
Okay, thank you. Dehumanize me while elevating me at the same time. I love it.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.